Hey guys, CryptoDad here, and today I'm going to show you how to trade Solana meme coins. There's been a big explosion on the Solana blockchain in trading, and a lot of that trading is in meme coins. Now, before we get too deep into this, I'm not advocating that you trade Solana meme coins, and I'm not going to be giving you any recommendations on any specific Solana meme coins. I'm just going to show you the mechanics of how things work. I will give you a piece of advice, and that is do not invest any money in any cryptocurrency that you can't afford to lose. Trading cryptocurrencies is a very risky endeavor, and so approach it with care and caution. So if we want to trade Solana meme coins, you can buy some of them on centralized exchanges. But the best way to buy meme coins is within a Solana-based wallet that supports trades and swaps. So I'm going to show you how to get the wallet set up. I'm going to show you what I feel is the most secure way to manage the wallet, and that is with a hardware device, protecting your assets with a private key that is held offline. I'm going to show you how to get that wallet funded. We'll buy a little Solana on a centralized exchange and then transfer it into our wallet. And once we get that done, I'll show you how to manage the cryptocurrencies and do a little trading in some specific Solana meme coins. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to be using my Coinbase account, and some of the coins I'll be mentioning today are BONK, Book of Meme, MAGA, and Dog with Hat, and WEN. So the first thing I'll point out is that some of these coins you can buy on centralized exchanges. I'm on CoinGecko, which is a great resource for research and to find out more about a coin and to make sure you get the official version of the coin that you're after. And the wallet I'm going to demonstrate today is Solflare. This is the site for the Solflare wallet. I'll leave a link to this down in the description below. They do have a mobile app. You can use it to trade on your phone. I'm going to show you how to do it on the desktop. The phone is a hot wallet because the private key for this wallet would be on your phone, the same device that you're using to connect to the internet. I'm going to show you how to do it on a desktop with your private key stored offline using my Ledger device. So first we need to get the extension. We'll download the extension. We'll add it to Chrome, and we'll go ahead and add the extension. All right, once we've done that, we're at the setup screen. Now, if you don't have a hardware device, you can do this with a standalone wallet. And so you would just click here, and it's going to give you a seed phrase, which you'll need to write down and manage and never reveal to anyone. And then you can use the wallet in your browser. This is fine if you're kind of on a budget, but it's not the most secure way to manage this wallet. Your private key for this wallet is being stored on your computer, which is the same device that is connecting to the internet. So I'm going to show you how to set up this wallet by connecting it to your hardware device. And I'm going to be using Ledger. Now, before we do this, we are going to need to have the Solana app installed on our device. And we would do that in our Ledger Live. And so in Ledger Live, you want to go to the My Ledger section and install the Solana app. Right, you'll need to allow the connection on the device by clicking both buttons here. Then we'll allow you into the Ledger Manager. In the app catalog, just do a search. All right, you can search for Sol, and there's the app. Now, I have had the app on my device before, so when I install the app, I'm going to recreate the wallet I had on there before. If you're doing this for the first time, you'll be creating an empty Solana wallet. All right, and once you've accomplished that, you can exit Ledger Live. You don't need it anymore. We're going to use the Solflare wallet to manage our device, or we'll use our device to manage the private key of this wallet. right? You can think of it either way. We need to be in the Solana app. Actually, it'll give you the instructions if you read carefully. If we click on Ledger here, it'll tell you, make sure your Ledger device is connected and unlocked. And then it says here to open the Solana app. So we will do that. We just get on top of the app. You can navigate using the buttons between the different apps. You need to be right on top of Solana and then click both buttons. And then you're in the Solana app. And another thing that I will let you know before you get too far in is that in order to do trades, you will need to enable blind signing. Basically, the blind signing allows you to override some of the limitations of the device that cannot interpret all of the information being presented to the device from the smart contract. So if we go into settings and then click both buttons, we want to get right on top of allow blind signing, click both buttons, and make sure that we have selected yes, and then click both buttons. So once we've done that, we'll be able to engage in swapping. All right, and so let's go ahead and connect our wallet. You'll need to set a password. It's going to connect to my device. Now, as I mentioned, if you have never done this before, you will see empty balances. So you can choose any one of these derivation paths that you want to use. I'm going to use one that already has a balance in it. And you can tick off as many accounts as you want, but I'm just going to leave this one. I'll just leave one tick to keep it simple. We'll hit continue here and then continue one more time. We don't need a recovery phrase. In this case, the recovery phrase of the Solflare wallet is covered by the recovery phrase of your Ledger device. So if anything happens to your computer or your browser, your device has everything you need to recreate all of your wallets and accounts. And if anything happens to your device, then you will simply use your recovery phrase that you wrote down when you set up your Ledger device to restore a new device, reinstall the Solana app, and you'll have everything there that you had before. You don't need a seed phrase for the Solflare wallet, right? You've already got one for your device. So we'll hit continue here, and then we'll go ahead and hit enter Solana. And then you can see here that I have the wallet set up. There's a balance. And then I've got some Solana in the wallet, and I have several coins, quite a few meme coins here. I want to show you how you can get a hold of these if you don't already have them. I'm done with the device for now. In order to make some trades, we just need some assets with some value that we can trade. Now, once you have several coins in here, you can trade them because they have value. But usually you start with Solana, right? Solana drives this wallet. This is a Solana-based wallet, so the Solana token is the main token of the wallet, and it's also used for paying any fees that you might incur, like transfer fees or trading fees. So you want to make sure you've got Solana in the wallet to fund your trades and transfers. I already have some Solana in here. We could start trading right now, but I'm going to quickly show you how you fund this wallet. At the very top here, there's an address of the main wallet. All you have to do is click here and copy that address into your clipboard. This is the main address of the wallet. This is where you would send Solana or any other token that you want to manage in this wallet if you can buy it on an exchange. All right, so I am using advanced Coinbase. If you're using regular Coinbase, you can buy Solana. It's pretty easy. If you use the buy sell, you can actually purchase directly using regular Coinbase, but you get charged high merchant fees when you do that. A cheaper way to buy crypto is in the advanced Coinbase interface. So you just go up here to your profile icon and switch over to advanced. And in the case of advanced, you'll be trading, and the fees are much lower than making outright purchases. In order to do the trades, you're going to need to fund your account. Basically, if you go over here to transfer and say deposit cash, you can deposit cash directly from your bank accounts. Notice here that I have several bank accounts already connected, but if you don't, you'll see this button here to add a payment method. All right, you have several options here. You can connect your bank account, PayPal account, do a wire transfer, or redeem a gift card. As you can see, I've already got all that set up. So you would just put in your amount and hit review, and it would drop the money right into your account. All right, as you can see, I already have some SOL in my account that we can use to transfer, and I have a small amount of US dollar in my account already. So let me show you how the trading works. Pretty simple. Just go up here to spot and choose the crypto that you would like to trade in. You can type in SOL, and I'm going to use the SOL US dollar pair. If you had Bitcoin or Ethereum, you could also swap that for Solana token. All right, and once you've done that, you'll go over here to this side, and you can get fancy with limit or stop limit orders. I usually choose market. It executes immediately, but you're never quite sure exactly what price you're paying, so it could be volatile when you use market. But I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'll just hit max, and we'll want to make sure that we've got cash selected here. I'm going to hit max, and then that money that I have there in my dollar account can be used to make my purchase of SOL. Notice the estimated fee there is really small. It's only 24 cents. This is a pretty small trade, but it's a lot less than that merchant charge you get over in regular Coinbase. Let's hit buy SOL. All right, and then if we go back to portfolio, you can see now that you can see there that I've got a little more Solana now. Now we want to fund our wallet, right? That was the whole point of this exercise. So let's go back over to the wallet. We'll copy that address one more time. We'll go to Coinbase, and we want to do a withdraw. You can click right on the SOL, and it'll take you over to your balance. And then from here, you can send your SOL over to your wallet. If you've never done this before, I highly recommend that you do a small test transfer first. So I'll just do $100 out of my total. And then down here for select recipient, you'll click on that, and then you'll paste in your address. You'll paste in your address of your Solflare wallet. We'll click there, and we'll preview that send. And Solana fees are really cheap, only 2 cents. We'll hit send now. I'll need my two-factor authentication, and we'll hit done. We can go back over to the Solflare wallet and maybe do a quick refresh here. And my Solana balance has gone up. It doesn't really take very long for a Solana transfer. They're really quick, fast, and cheap. Now that we have some value in our wallet, we'll use our Solana to make our purchases. You'll notice here that I already have some meme coins in my wallet that are showing up. But what if you don't see them in your wallet? How do you get them in there? Well, once you trade for them the first time and you have a balance, then they will show up in your wallet after that. So basically what we want to do is go over here to the trading section. And we've got access to our SOL balance here. And we want to choose the coin down below that we wish to purchase. Now, as I mentioned, there are a lot of pretender coins out there. For example, if we would like to purchase the Book of Meme coin, it's not a great idea to search for it here. So if we search for that, I have mine with the balance at the top, but if you've never made a purchase, you wouldn't have that. And so you have all of these coins, like this coin, BOME, that look very similar but aren't. Right? There's a lot of coins that are confusing to newcomers. All of these. So we want to make sure that we're getting the coin that we really want rather than some imposter, usually kind of a worthless coin. So how do we do that? Well, I use CoinGecko. Because CoinGecko, if you search for the coin, you can see its icon, you can see its price and its charts, and confirm that this is the official version of the coin. And this is the most important part, this contract address. So under contract, there's this crazy number here. You can copy that into your clipboard, and when you go back over to Solflare, instead of searching for the name of the coin, you can paste in the contract address. And when you do that, the only token that will show up in your search results is the official token associated with that contract address. And so you can be safe and secure knowing you're getting the correct coin. The same holds for any of these other coins. So if we go to the BONK page on CoinGecko, go down here to the contract address, copy that into our clipboard, go back over here to Solflare. All right, we'll paste in that contract address, and there we can see the coin. Same with the MAGA coin. You want to make sure you've got the official coin. Go down here. Now, MAGA coin is on more than one network, so you'll want to hit these three dots and make sure you're grabbing the Solana contract address. All right. We'll go back over here to Solflare. We'll paste in that contract address, and there's that coin. All right. So, and we can do the same thing with any of these Solana meme tokens that we want to do our research on. Start on CoinGecko, find the official coin, make sure that you get that contract address, go over to Solflare, and then paste in that contract address. And there you go, you got the coin. So let's go back to Book of Meme. We'll go ahead and purchase some of that, paste in that contract address. And now once we click the result, it'll show up in the lower screen, and we can use our Solana to make a purchase. So I'll use 0.5, just about the $100 that I just transferred over from Coinbase. Before we click trade, we want to make sure that we've got our device attached and that we've got the Solana app open. And as I mentioned before, make sure in the settings that you've allowed blind signing so that you'll be able to do this trade without an error message. All right, we'll hit swap here. It asks us to verify on the device. So if you see this tiny little arrow, it means you can advance, right? You have to go through all of this. There's the message hash. We'll go over to approve and click both buttons. All right, and that one went through. It may not always go through on the first try. Sometimes you have to try a few times. Worst case scenario, you might need to disconnect and reconnect your device and reload the web page, all that troubleshooting kind of stuff. But if you get everything ready, as I mentioned, get the device ready, have the app open, everything lined up before you click on the swap button, you should be fine. Right, and you can do this with any of the other meme tokens as well. And as I mentioned, once you've made one trade, the coin will appear in your wallet from that day, from that time on. I have owned this coin before, so it appears in my wallet. So when you go to portfolio, you'll see a list of your current tokens and any tokens that you may have had in the past. Right, let's try one more. Let's do WIF. As I mentioned, it's best practice to go to the WIF page on CoinGecko or coinmarketcap.com if you prefer to use that. You'll need to get the official contract address of your coin. Go back to Solflare. Right, we'll go over to trade. We've got Sol lined up here, and we'll pull down the lower token and paste in that contract address. And there's the token we're interested in. And we'll go ahead and line up one more trade. I'll do another 0.5 of Solana. Make sure the device is attached. Make sure you're in the Solana app and you have blind signing enabled. Very important. If you're getting an error message, you want to make sure that you've got blind signing enabled in your settings, right? That's very important. And then we'll go ahead and hit swap. It asks us to confirm. We'll go through until we get to approve and then click both buttons. All right, and that was successful as well. Having pretty good luck today. We can go back to our portfolio and take a look at our holdings. So that's it. All you really need to do is get your wallet set up, fund your wallet, and then go into the trade section and trade for the coin you're after. The main thing I want you to take away from all of this is please make sure that you get the contract address of the coin that you're after on the official page so that you know you are getting the official coin that you're after. Don't fall into the trap of being in a hurry and buying one of the worthless counterfeit or copy coins out there. So it's a wild, wild west in the crypto world. It's buyer beware. So make sure you do your homework, do your research, and do your trades calmly and carefully. If you have any questions about anything I did, please throw them up in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me and hope to see you again soon.